What's up, world? It's your boy AP. This is AP's NBA Daily Picks. In this video, I'm gonna break down the Charlotte Hornets versus the Indiana Pacers. They're giving the Pacers plus 1.5 points, and the over and under is 236.5. At the time I'm filming this right now, there's no player props out. Just got the game line. They're playing in Indiana. Indiana is 1-5 at home, 1-13 record. They are, let's say they're last place in their division. Yep, last place in their division. Charlotte is next to last in their division. On the bright side, we do have, let's get into the injury report. Trey Manning game time decision for the Hornets. Brandon Miller out. He's expected back November 22nd. Let's mark that date on the calendar right there. November 22nd. Look out for Brandon Miller coming back. Grant Williams is out and Josh Green is out. For the Pacers, we got Quentin Jackson, Johnny Furphy, Aaron Nesmith, Cam Jones, Obi Toppin out. Both of these teams are suffering a lot of injuries. On the bright side, Mathurin is back for the Pacers. And the Hornets do have LaMelo Ball. Just look at some positives for the Hornets. They did go into Toronto, and Toronto's been playing well. They only lost by 2 points, 110 to 108. They got everybody getting beat by the Thunder, but they didn't get the Thunder didn't cover the spread against them. I don't believe. They lost to Milwaukee in overtime, 147 to 134, and they beat Milwaukee 111 to 100 with no Giannis there, and they lost to the Lakers 121 to 111. The Pacers haven't won a game in I don't know how long. Let me get to some game notes. So this is just a game with two bottom tier teams. We have two of the worst teams in the league facing off, but man, don't let the records fool you. This game is a player prop game heaven right here. Both teams don't play any defense, so this is a player prop heaven. So we got the offensive rating for the Hornets. They're 18th. The Pacers are 106.2. They're 29th on the offensive rating. Charlotte has an advantage on the offensive end. My bad, y'all. And defensive rating, the Hornets are 23rd. The Pacers are 25th. Both defenses are bottom 5, so should be a high-scoring game. Pace, the Hornets at 20th, Indiana at 9th. So it's going to be more possessions, equal more points. 3-point percentage, the Hornets are 15th. The Pacers are 29th, 30th. They shoot 29%. Indiana can't get a 3-pointer to fall for them. Seems like rebounding. The Hornets rebound the ball 12th in the league at 45.9 rebounds, and the Pacers are 11th. So they're about even with rebounds. The Pacers' offense is historically bad. The last field goal percentage, last 3-point percentage, they allow nearly 123.4 points per game. Charlotte's offense is inefficient but good enough to run up the score against a desperate, fast-paced Pacers team that lacks a defensive discipline. Let's break down these players' role. We got LaMelo Ball. He's pretty much a playmaker. He can knock down his open shots also. He has 37.6% usage. Ball averages huge assist numbers when teammates convert shots. The Pacers defense is sloppy and fast-paced, which means transition opportunities and open perimeter shots should be plentiful for LaMelo Ball to get passes to. So I do like LaMelo Ball on the assists. Bridges is a physical rebounder and crashes the glass. Pacers missing bigs, Toppin, and poor defensive rebounding. They allow 14.5 offensive rebounds a game. Means Bridges. I like Bridges' points and rebounds in this game if I can get at a good number. And Con Newpel, I like him for his points. He just scored 24 points against the Raptors. He's tried and tested, man. This guy can play some ball. I definitely like him for his points and rebounds. Let's see, the Pacers' offensive strategy. Pascal Siakam is pretty much their offense right now. He's the primary option, small, and the Hornets, they don't play well against small forwards in Pascal Siakam position. We've seen Brandon Ingram just go crazy on him. Benedict Mathurin, he's a high-volume shooter. I like him over his points, depending on what the points prop is. And Isaiah Jackson, his role is primarily to rebound and protect the rim. I like his rebounds in this game as well. I think there's going to be a lot of missed shots, a lot of opportunities for points. So I do like Pascal Siakam over his points prop if it's at 24.5. He's averaging 22.7 points per game. I like Miles Bridges rebounds about over 6.5. I think the line will be about like that. Like Benedict Mathurin points at 19.5. I think his points will be around there. And LaMelo Ball assists at 7.5 assists. I like that if it's around there. So let's look at the travel disadvantage. The Hornets were traveling from Toronto after a game the night before, and then they have when they go back home, they have a back-to-back coming up. So that crossing over that Toronto border, that's a travel disadvantage. They had a tough game out there, and they had an overtime game versus Milwaukee, where LaMelo Ball was rested on that game. The total play. Why are we betting the over? I like the over because two poor defenses. That's why we betting the over. I like the over in this game. No defense, offense just can run it up. You know what I'm saying? And the Pacers are on the 8-game losing streak. While some trends suggest fading long losing streaks, the sheer impetus of defense means they cannot rely on stopping anyone, forcing them to score, which accelerates the game total. So that's why I like the game total going over. In this spot right here, man, just to look at it and call it how I see it. It is a bright spot with Mathurin back in the lineup, but I can't buy the Pacers right now, man. Give me the Hornets on the money line. That's how I see this game going right here. Again, like Con Newport points, Miles Bridges points and rebounds, LaMelo Ball assists, Pascal Siakam points, Benedict Mathurin points, and Isaiah Jackson rebounds. Hey, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Health, wealth, and love to all. You already know what time it is. It's bag season.